I always do like weird poses at the beginning of these videos. So that I have a thumbnail. So I just end up sitting here going, because if I don't do it at the beginning, then I'll completely forget. Anyway, hi all and welcome back to another video. Here is the home of organising, styling with a touch of mum life in there. So today I wanted to delve into organising finds at Ikea and some of my favourite products. So by the time this is out, my blog post should be out, which is the top 12 budget organisers from Ikea. The title may change on that, but basically 12 budget organisers products from Ikea. I wanted to go for 10, but you can't do that with Ikea because there's just so many amazing organising systems. So some of these are specific products, however others are more the like collection. So I will be referring back to my blog post, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already. I'll leave a link in the description box. But I wanted this video and that post to correlate somewhat. So let's get stuck in. So number one is the wooden plate organizer. Now I can't remember the actual Ikea name for this, but I will pop it here. This organizer comes in really cheap at something like £2.50, and like I've said in some of my other videos, don't just think about what that product is, think about different ways to use it. So this is a plate organizer, so it's obviously great for in the kitchen. I've actually use this and cut it in half. If you've got a really thin kind of cupboard space and it's too long, or it doesn't fit one way and doesn't fit the other, think about maybe cutting it in half and using two next to each other. So that's something that I have done for a client before. You can also use these to organize like your iPads. So I use it to organize the kids' iPads of an evening so that they all are all stood up, so they're not all just piled on top of each other, collecting heat, damaging each other. They look a bit neater, just all piled up together in the cupboard, and it's like a great charging station. So think about different ways that you could use the same product, but this is a definite favorite because it's inexpensive. Okay, I am going to completely butcher some of these Ikea names. I think nobody gets them right? Second is the Tiscan basket with suction cup. So these are the well-known Ikea baskets, you know, bathroom baskets. So they're the suction hook ones, but the suction hooks are really good. And again, you can use this in so many different ways. So obviously stick it on your bathroom wall or like in your shower. It's great to store, you know, your soaps and like sponges, as well as all, you know, you could have a whole one just for if you have kids, bathroom toys, and just all the bits. You could have a few lined up together or on top of each other, and it's a nice clean look. Because they're not see-through or anything, so you can really hide away some colourful or non-sightly bits. Another way that you can use this is under the kitchen sink, or in your bathroom cabinet, or any cabinet, because they stick to the doors really well with the suctions. So I would again highly recommend thinking of different ways and different areas that you can use this product. Okay, we're going into a couple of systems here. So number 3 is the Kallax system. Now you can't go wrong with the Kallax system. I think so many different companies have copied the Kallax system because they're just so useful. It's a really simple concept. They've got different sizes obviously, but basically you can get just they're just square units, square cubed units. We have had the 4 units, and we've also had the tall, I think that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 again, but just stacked on top of each other. And then I think you could get like double that, so that's what, an 8 unit. There's so many different like versions to go for, but then they also, with the Kallax system, they have all the different baskets to go in there. Not only that, you can upgrade it and have the Kallax drawers in them, as well as shelving. They've brought out loads of different shelvings now. A 2-tier shelf, a 4-tier shelf, a crisscross shelf, just so many drawers, cupboards. So you can basically make a unit that serves exactly what you need, and that's what I love about the Kallax units. Not only this, you know, there is so much information out there and so many ideas and DIYs of how to upscale them, make them look a bit more high-end, you know, DIY them to your interiors and your style, your preferences. You know, you can use vinyl, you can use paint, if you're good at woodwork and actual, you know, like DIY with like a wood saw and stuff, then you can use that, and kind of add legs on them, or make a nice top. There's honestly so much. I would highly recommend going to Pinterest first and foremost, as well as Reels and TikTok videos and pictures, to get some ideas. For moving on to another collection or system is, of course, the PAX wardrobe system. This is probably, personally, my favorite. This is a wardrobe system that is completely customizable. You've got loads of different versions and sizes to fit different spaces. What's more is, you know, I mean, you can even cut it down to size, like I said with Kallax, DIY them, make them, you know, upscale them a little bit. But what I love about these is that inside you have so many different systems. Obviously, they are great for wardrobes. That's what they're for like clothing essentials. But again, think outside the box. You can have these as a craft station, even a DIY station, just so many different options. I've even thought about getting maybe some second-hand ones, cutting them down so like the back is like a slant, so cutting them as a slant and having them in my loft so that it kind of looks like a built-in fitted system in the loft for half the price of getting it done like professionally. But I can change this up as I go, and yeah, there are loads of ways to make the PAX wardrobes look like fitted, and I just love the system. They've got drawers, they've got accessory drawers, they've got shelving, they've got rails, it's a whole system. So that is probably my number one at Ikea. I go to it all the time when I'm doing clients' wardrobes. That is my go-to straight away. I have a few backups as well, but Ikea PAX wardrobe system is probably my go-to. They're stylish, they are versatile, and they are sleek. Okay, so 5, keeping with the systems before we go back to specific products, the Trofast system. Now, I adore this system. I have it in both my children's rooms. Actually, I think I've just got it in my son's room for now, but I do want to get one in my daughter's room because, again, you can get different sizes, different size boxes, and cater it to your needs. I love that you have different colours, so you can get just a wooden, like, what's it, like a frame, or a plain white one, and then different coloured boxes to slot into the system. So you have just like a 3-drawer kind of system that you could put different sizes, all little ones or big ones, whatever fits you. You've got the kind of staircase system. I think you have just single ones. Some ideas that you can play with is having a single one and a single one. So, you know, when you can just like fit 2 or 3 boxes in them, and then making it into a desk for your child or for someone small, or you could even do some of the bigger ones to make a desk for yourself. There's so many possibilities with it. You can again DIY them. I love that you can have different coloured boxes to colour coordinate yourself. That is tick on a organizer's wish list. And again, there are so many DIYs that you can do with this one to upscale the project. So the Trofast system is my go-to for children's rooms or children's organizing, just anything. It could be crafts, it could be toys, clothes. They are my go-to because they're really easy for children to get used to, open. They're great for labeling, and like I said, color coordinating. Okay, next up is the pegboard system. Now it has a name, I can't remember it, I will stick it here. But the pegboard system is again just a gem. You essentially get a pegboard, and they've brought new ones out, I'm pretty sure, so before they were just pegboards that you could hang up. They now have ones that have legs, or you can buy the legs, so you can have it just stand alone on your desk, so there's no need to put holes in your wall or figure out how to hang it up. You can just stand them up as well. Before they brought them out, there are lots of DIYs. I just check out TikTok or Pinterest, and people kind of show how they upscale it to be standalone as well. But there's loads of different ways to use these pegboards. I love that they come with so many different accessories. So smaller pots, plain white pots, clear acrylic pots, long ones, hooks, just the lot. And you could do so much with this. I have used them in so many different ways. I've used them for my craft stores before, like hanging up some of my jewellery. So you could definitely use it in a wardrobe to hang up jewellery. At the moment we are using it as a stationery system in my son's bedroom for, you know, when he gets to do his homework, because he's going into that kind of era now. Crazy, I know. He's not quite there. He still does it downstairs here, but I do want to make a space for him to be able to, he loves to go and colour and read and do things on his own, and I want to encourage that. So we've made a little system in his room for that, and one of the things are the pegboards. So and he can get to all of his colouring pieces and essentials at the, you know, right there. You can definitely use this for crafts. If you have an online business, maybe to have all your shipping essentials in one spot. The list is endless with this one, and it's a great system. Okay, the Nojig boxes are just gems in my eyes. When I saw these came out, I want to say 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. They're fairly new, but not brand new. I was like, hallelujah, because these boxes range at about, like, some are 25p all the way up to like £2-3. They're not expensive at all. Loads of different sizes. You have small pots. You have here, I have a large box here. I think this retails at about £1.50, I want to say, but that is quite big for that price, you know. And these are great. I've organised the kids' shoes in these. I've organised their like winter accessories like hats, gloves, so they have a box each, so it's really easy for them to grab and go. There's so many different shapes and different shapes with this collection, but I love the beige aesthetic. It's really clean, it's really simple, and it pretty much goes with anything. Even if you have a really colourful home, beige still works. If you have a really minimal home, beige still works. And if you have like a neutral home, like I would say my go-to colors are just creams, like nudes, and definitely like greens. That is my like go-to color. Beige goes with that. So I really love the Nojig collection. Okay, a classic is the Skubb collection. I've always not really liked that name, but it's the name of the collection and we're gonna go with it. So these are the classic Ikea inserts to go in wardrobes, really. In you know, they fit in majority of their own drawers and like wardrobe systems. So you have a few different ones. You have the 6-pack where you kind of have loads of different sizes. I think you can get individual ones. You definitely have bigger ones that have like slots in them. I find these very useful as well. I believe the hanging wardrobe like shelves are Skubb as well. They're great, and you can now get inserts for those as well. So what was once just a hanging shelf system, like a fabric hanging shelf system in a wardrobe, you can now make more kind of drawer like, and I use this in my children's wardrobes. Okay, this one I'm going to completely butcher. It's the Uppdetera boxes. I'm not sure. Again, another classic from Ikea. Simple, classic, white. I love them. They're great for labeling. They come in different sizes. I think they need to bring out a few more different variations of this, or sizes and so on. But again, they're just great for labeling. I love them for kitchens. They are good in wardrobes and definitely kids' rooms. But I just, yeah, absolutely, these are a go-to, a no-brainer. So I love the Uppdetera boxes. Same with the Sokkerbit boxes. I swear they just do this to embarrass people. I'll have the Sokkerbit box, please. I don't know, like they just seem so random. Maybe it is, I know they are, what are they? Ikea are, they're Swedish? Are they Swedish? I might have completely got that wrong, but I don't know, maybe that is like a word for them, but they just seem so random. But these Sokkerbit boxes, again, same as the other ones I just mentioned. They are clean, classic, simple, and come in different sizes. They're great for labeling. They're great in the kitchen. I love that a lot of them have like the slant. So again, you can just grab what you need, you know, packets of stuff, whether that's crisps, whether that's like, you know, like packets of rice and so on. These are a winner as well. I believe they come in different colors as well, this particular collection, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, I do love them. Okay, the next two, the last two, are pieces that I haven't actually seen before, but I am looking to go and get them because I am on the website quite often. But these two pieces are new. I'm not even going to try to attempt the name, so I'm just going to stick them here. But it's the first one is the countertop organizer. This is wooden and looks just amazing. I don't know about sizes. I would like to grab one and style. So definitely, if I do, I'll probably do a TikTok. So definitely check me out over there if you want to see a bit more on these particular products and how I use them. But I think straight from the get-go, this will be great for a coffee station, but then equally for a desk. It would probably look quite good on a desk like this. I can have a lot of my pens, pencils, you know, for easy access. Again, with my son's desk. There's a lot of options for this. Spices, I think this would be great for spices, or just in a cupboard to organize other little bits. But I think my go-to would be for a, as it's intended, like a coffee countertop. And then the other, what I believe is new, I might be completely wrong and just have missed this one for a while, but is the organizer. So again, I love little baskets like this. Again, very versatile. Looks like it will be good to label, and you can stick cleaning essentials in this, perhaps craft essentials in this, maybe stationery. It just seems like a bit of an all-rounder, a great little carry case, maybe some DIY bits, like a little DIY bag. I would possibly even like use this with all my organizer essentials when I go to clients' houses. So I would stick some of my labels, my label maker, a pen, my scrapers, all in one little nifty little bag slash box, to be able just to have it on hand when I'm working. Yeah, so I hope this has inspired you to use organizers in different manners, as well as maybe just pop down, have a little cheeky meatball meal, drink, and get some inspiration from your local Ikea. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up because that helps me a ton. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Definitely follow me on my socials. I do try and write blog posts every week now. Trying to be a little bit more consistent now that the kids are a bit older. Definitely check out the website. I offer my organising services over on my website, as well as some products that I do sell on the side as well. And obviously that's where my blogs are as well. So just for all-rounder, everything you need is on my website, so go and check that out as well. So until my next video, happy organising. Bye guys.